It reminds me of a client of mine who came to me because of feeling anxiety at work, dealing with overload of work out of her scope, but she was like really doing her best to overcome it. However, because of the mental stress was too huge and she couldn't handle it herself, so she took the bold step to talk to a professional. So in a session, what we have worked together was on understanding what are all those anxiety really comes from. So apparently, the stress that she perceived or she thought that she was going through at work was from her boss. But as we explore a little bit deeper, we realized that it was actually a common theme that she has been struggling throughout her life when it comes to dealing with authority. So when she realized that it was actually a thematic issues that she has been struggling with, she managed to understand a little bit deeper that it wasn't because of her direct superior, but it was more from her own limiting belief towards how she sees herself when she was around with someone who has authority on her. So we work a lot on that. She also learned about the skills on how to cope with the physical symptoms. Example, when she has shortness of breath before a work meeting, and she learned how to cope with it with good breathing techniques. So she's been doing all this thing diligently, and after 2 or 3 sessions, and she basically mastered herself with all these skills to cope with the stress. So fast forward 1 or 2 months later, she found herself already able to adapt to the workplace and able to navigate the relationship so much better. And the one most important thing that she has learned is she understand that a lot of the issues that she was going through, it was coming from her, within herself. All she needs to do is to acknowledge them, to resolve them, to understand them, and really learn up some skills on how to cope with them.